Welcome to Friday night's live stream. In this live stream, we're going to go over some two new Lattafas. We'll focus on those, and then I will tell you the testing that I did on them, and then we'll go into the new Bond number 9 Greenwich Village clone that I found, and the new Louis Vuitton Imagination clone that I found. Let's get right to it with the first Lattafa fragrance called Vintage Radio. After testing it, I actually battled these two together, one on one hand, one on the other hand, and one of them won, and I'll tell you which one won in one moment. Let's get with the notes on the Vintage Radio, which is a woody, spicy blend of notes like Palo Santo wood. There's some lavender in it and agar wood oud. At first spray, it does smell kind of strong, but it definitely unfolds. You can smell some pepperiness, some spicy, and that oud wood is very actually, it's very nicely placed, like specifically in a certain point of the fragrance composition, and it gives it this sweet oud wood, like a very nice depth of exquisiteness. It stands out masterfully, like the Initio Paragon. I'm told I've never smelled Paragon, but the bottle itself is pretty cool. Like this is three dimensional. All this is three dimensional. La Tapa Eau de Parfum. There's the lid. Nice heavy bottle. Beautiful box it came in. We'll show you that in another video. This is for a versatile person who can use it in all characteristics. Hey, Nick Timos, what's up? We need to fix that thing. Hey, I'll talk to you in a second, everybody that's watching. Shout out to the driver today, and shout out to Annabella, and shout out to Mikey Likes It. One of the standout qualities of this Lattafa is its versatility. It has a cleansing. Some people say that actually they use it for meditation and cleansing rituals and stuff like that. On me, I wore it today, and I will say that this brand new Affection Lattafa is much more projection than this. But guess which one lasted longer? I'll tell you in a second. The fragrance here also exudes this calmness to it, even though it's spicy at first. It calms you down, and this one outlasted this by about 2 hours. But the projection on this one I'm about to talk to is out of this world. So the clone is called Lattafa Vintage Radio. It's an eau de parfum, and it clones a niche fragrances called, in my research, it's a niche fragrance called Paragon by Initio, a $350 fragrance. This is $40 or so. All the links will be provided down below. The next one's called Lattafa Affection Love, again with the three-dimensional stuff on here. And it has a nice vanilla lemon scent at first, but I soon did the research, and it's pistachio, whipped cream, hazelnut, a touch of liquor like rum, and it has lily of the valley, which produces a nice, beautiful floral note, raspberry, and white peaches, like a little fruit note. And that peach is also mixed with cotton candy, sandalwood, cedar, and cacao. It's definitely very, I'm not going to spray it because it's like nuclear projection, so it'll make me cough. But it's definitely very, very wearable, very, very fresh, very, very citrus, white peonies, comforting with the whipped cream. Anybody can wear this fragrance. And what does Lattafa Affection, what is the clone of this? There is a fragrance called Kaylee Pistachio Yum that's at Sephora 150. This has the exact same notes as that. It's a trendy little fragrance. Men or women can wear it. I could wear this, and I really loved it and I enjoyed wearing it. And after tropical weather, it did dissipate after 4.75 hours, like 5 hours. It became a skin scent, but that was extremely hot. I mean, see that the sunburn from the ocean. The next fragrance is a fragrance that's highly, highly fun for reviewers to make fun of, and it's called Lattafa Rave Now Intense Edition. Now haven't even tested it. I've only smelled it and listened to a few reviews, and everyone's shitting on it, and I can see why. But the thing about this is, it costs $18. It's probably very, very strong. Some people from some certain parts of the world will definitely enjoy this fragrance. You can't just hone in on it and crap on it. But in a fragrance community of enthusiasts, you probably might not enjoy it. It kind of has this really strong chemical scent like the old Club de Nuit Intense in the beginning. And It's just strong, like too strong for me to you just smelling it. So we're gonna put those away. We're gonna say hi to people on. This guy just got back from Orlando. That is awesome. It's right up the street for me. 2.5 hours. You would have had dinner with your uncle, my friend. Native 78's in the house. Justin Muscatello's in the house. And Mikey likes it, or does he? Said hi to us today. Fuzzman, what's up, my man? Oh boy, Fuzzman, this is great. You're wearing Gentleman Reserve Privé. I'm going to show you something since you're wearing that, Fuzzman. Let's see, is it the next one? It's not the next one on the list, but I'm going to make it the next one on the list. Fuzzman's wearing Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. This is a brand new clone I found. It's 1000% beast mode. Beast mode means that it lasts very strong, over 8 to 10 hours. Projection is phenomenal versus the price. And the scent of this is sweet boozy chocolate. And it is a clone of what the Fuzzman is wearing. This comment right here. And this is a clone of it. I just found it. It's called Sincerity. I keep looking at this and I keep thinking of Costanza and his dad. They kept saying, Serenity, Serenity, because I was researching this Rave Now. And then this was right next to it. So you put Serenity and Rave Now next to this. You get Serenity Now, Serenity Now. Does anyone know that Seinfeld stuff? Anyway, back to this fragrance. It's a symphony of blended ingredients, including similar notes to Dior Homme Parfum. No, it is not anything like Dior Homme Parfum, but it has a similar DNA because of the beautiful iris. It has beautiful, beautiful irises in it and bergamot, and it's got a fresh aroma, and it's often used. The iris is like a floral note that's a powdery note. It's got earthiness in it, and it's got chestnuts in it, and it's cozy and warm, and it does have a whiskey note in it that you can tell. You can actually tell it, as opposed to the Reserve. Is this and Reserve are like, you can't tell them apart pretty much, but you can tell. I can tell the whiskey note in a Reserve. Some people can't tell the whiskey note in Givenchy Gentleman Reserve. Again, this is a brand new clone I just found. Thank you, Neeb. Aromatics, actually, I want to give props to who gave me the information. He gave me information about this and this coming up next. I got a clone for this. And that's going to shout out to Aromatics for telling me the clones to watch out for. Thank you so much. Next, this whiskey note that's in here is typically a warm, earthy, slightly resinous note, okay? Then you have your amber in here, which lots of perfumes have, and you combine all these together. This is called Serenity Eau de Parfum. The link is down below. Sweet, boozy chocolate, but not vanilla, but sweet, boozy chocolate amber for date night. Netflix and chill and all the other above, and I totally recommend it, and it totally lasts long, and it dries down like you won't believe that you're wearing. Like, what did I spray? It smells so rich and so expensive. Brand new drop, Sincerity Pour Homme Eau de Parfum. Next, we're going to talk about this Bleu Electrique. Okay, let me have a sip of water. Say hi to Xander. I'm wearing Frank Oliver Oud, and I don't like it. Well, I'm sorry about that. Scent of the day for Man with Sense was La Yaquam. Lovely cherry with lightly on top combo. Howdy Ungle. Eric Fabez. Thoughts on Camaro Homme Intense? I'll tell you the thoughts on that, but I've never smelled it, so I can't, Eric. I don't care for that company right at this moment because of people relationships and such. Some people are, anyway, no need to talk badly. My mom told me to hold my tongue. We got Kerry Cruz here, scent of the day, Bulgari Glacial Essence, and he's in Palm Springs, California. We got Aston Genius, a Givenchy Aston. This is a fragrance brand name. It's called Aston. It's a Givenchy Gentleman Parfum clone. And this is the best Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé clone, which just came out. The Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé came out last year, and this just came out today. So let's talk about this Yves Saint Laurent clone. Okay, here it is. This is going to be the hit of the season. I guarantee you this. No testing done yet, but smell testing, yes. Grandeur Iconic Nuit. Look at this bottle, and you have a charming must try for people who have a fragrance collection. This is discontinued and ridiculously high price. This was $125 on eBay for this little bottle. A lot of people caught deals at Dillard's, and you can still find them in small town America department stores, like home mom and pop department stores, or Dillard's and Macy's that are in very small, geographically small town, urban towns, whatever you call them, small demographic towns. If you go to the Macy's, you will find this, and it'll probably be 50% off because they don't know what they have. But this is the clone. This has cardamom in it. It's extremely well priced at $45 right now. This is brand new. Already someone texted me before I even did this video and asked me about this and wants 6 bottles for Christmas. And the quantities are dropping fast. And my friend Aromatics told me he wants some and he loves it. He smelled it before in Dubai. So you have ginger in the top note. It's got a nice bergamot note to it, and a clean lavender, ginger, bergamot, citrus, clean, fresh. Okay, geraniums in here, which is slightly green, mixed with the floral, mixed with a touch of herbal. Of course, you have some cedarwood and stuff like that. A little bit of vetiver. Together, you have a rich, sexy, mass appealing. You're going to get compliments at the work. You're going to get compliments at anywhere you go. This is Iconic Nuit pour Homme. It almost says Guerlain there, but it's called Cerulean. I don't know that name, but it's a very, very good fragrance. Very, very good scent sprayer. We'll go ahead and give it a spray. 1-to-1. No chemicals, nothing. Here's the real deal. 1-to-1 almost. It's like 99% on this. There you go. Get this. I totally recommend you get it. Also, if you spend $60 during the live stream, if you're watching the restream all the way till Monday, $60 will earn you 10% off, making anything on my site 10% cheaper than your favorite other websites. And you'll be supporting your uncle and the community and small businesses. And also, if you are a veteran, shout out to you guys. Hoorah! Military, Marine, Navy, Army, whatever. Shout out to you, and especially that guy Jack, who's a special reserve guy from the Army that I knew. He's 65 years old, walking around. Next fragrance we talked about. So these two. Next fragrance we're going to talk about real quick. Brand new release. You got to see this. You got to see this. I don't have any notes on this or nothing. I'm just going to tell you. This is called Bond Number 9, Greenwich Village from New York. This is called Avenue. This is called Avenue. It's the dupe of Bond Number 9, Greenwich Village. I can't get you a clear shot because I have a green screen. So these bottles are green, okay? This looks blue on you, but they're actually like a light lime green, and they're identical in smell, and the longevity is good. And if you don't know what Greenwich Village is, it's actually a superb compliment, getting very comfortable, easy to wear fragrance. The next fragrance is sitting right here. Is the #1 Louis Vuitton Imagination cologne I found to date, and it is called Soaked Sun Exclusive. Soaked Sun Exclusive, again, blue fragrance to match this Louis Vuitton. Okay, it's almost identical bottles, but the thing is fire. It smells just like it. We get into notes, just look up Louis Vuitton notes and you'll have the notes of this. Also, there's a beautiful website description in the links below. This is about $50. The next fragrance I found, somebody told me this was an Ombre Nomad, and I haven't tested it yet, but right off the get, 100% it's ombre leather. So they got confused. This is a brand new thing called Damascus. It's like ombre leather. Oud Damascus is $25. Lasts a super long time. brand new. We will talk and give you exact projections, exact results as the days go by and the videos will be made. But the next couple videos won't have any of this, so that's why I go live, because these are brand spanking new releases. The next one is also a clone, very, very cheap. Not cheap like made, but cheap in price. I believe it's $25. It's very much wanting to be Louis Vuitton Imagination. It's called Risala Najum Al Layel. This is Risala. Take a screenshot and do this, and then there's your answer. You screenshot this, and then you can find this on the website right here. Please get it right there. It's the lower end. This is the high end. This is the low end clone. High end, low end, high end, low end. The next fragrance we're going to give away this weekend. I'll prepare you a nice live stream. I'll figure I'll drop you a cool video tomorrow around noon. And Sunday I'll have time to prepare. I got a lot of new items, a lot of new Lattafa fragrances. We're going to give away on Sunday lots of these, maybe 10 bottles. Guess what this is? It's called NB instead of YSLY. We're giving away NB with purchase of like 50 or 60. We're giving away this right now. It's called Golden Amber. We're also giving away another dupe. Just type in free in the search bar. You give away a fragrance called Music of Oud, which is an Initio Oud for Happiness clone. And also I have this fragrance, which is awesome for $25. It's the clone for Versace, still in blue. It's called Sumo Platinum. I thought it was very, very hard to find, but I found some, and here it is, Sumo Platinum. So the cool brand new Lattafas are Vintage Radio, Sumo Platinum, which has been out for a while, and Affection Love. This one here, and they're all delicious. They're all for unisex. And if you want Versace Dylan Blue, you get Sumo Platinum. If you want something woody, spicy, light wood Palo Santo, get yourself Zen, all work related, perfect for everyday use. Vintage Radio, slightly more mature. If you're younger, you would get this. You let it dry down, 99% clone of Versace Dylan Blue. And if you want something that's brand new and cool, pistachio, yummy cotton candy, get Affection Love. That's the dope of Kylie, Pistachio Yum. And if you want the clone for YSL La Nuit Bleu Electrique, I urge you to get this because they will not last long at the price they're selling for. It's called Iconic Nuit, and this is the clone. You will see it all week long once the other people know about it. And Sincerity Parome, fire fragrance for the cold weather, whatever, Texas, St. Louis, wherever you're at. If you're in a 50, 40 degree weather, you will love it. That's Life is here. Beast Mode Peach Blast. When my wife sprays 45, she can smell it anywhere. Man with Sense says Nael Oud is good. Colby Pyle said just got Nael Queen and he loves it. Thanks. Hamza Zaid, thoughts on Bright Peach by Lattafa. Not bad. It's a sweet version of Peach by Bitter Peach by the Tom Ford, Gary Cruz. Where do we get it, Unc? Right here, buddy. bestbrandsperfume.com. That's where you get it. bestbrandsperfume.com. I am the owner. It's a small, independently owned website that competes with big sites. Fragrance Enthusiast is running it. And the guy that was just on here, his name's Nick. He is the coder for it. He's the man. He is my real nephew. Nick is my real nephew, along with 72,000 beautiful people that watch and 17 other real nephews. I don't know where they're at. They're probably out partying tonight. If you're with your girlfriend or wife, turn to her and say, Unc says hello. Turn to whoever you're with and say hi. Give them a compliment. Peace and love. We're going to see you on the next live stream. Sunday, we're going to try for it. Maybe tomorrow, but maybe Sunday. We don't know. See what happens going on. Have a great weekend. Don't drink too much and have fun.